Hey guys, it's your girl Laura at Paper Crane Shop. I'm actually in the store right now. It's 4 o'clock in the middle of the week and there definitely is people at the mall, but it's been a little bit slow, so I got a lot of things done and I really wanted to film this video. Because today I want to talk to you about like going viral as a small business and why for me, I'm kind of glad that I haven't gone viral. If you're new here, my name is Laura, and together with my daughter Alicia, we own Paper Crane Shop. We're a stickers, stationery, and accessories store, and we own a store in our local mall where we also have a coffee bar where we do like coffee, chai, lemonades, dirty sodas, Red Bulls, the whole thing, and we do baked goods as well. But let's talk about it because I feel like every single small business out there is trying to go viral, us included. Like, why wouldn't we want a lot more people viewing our products, viewing our brand, learning about our business, and shopping with us? Like that's the goal, is to have your business be successful. I'm also gonna be like honest and vulnerable here for a second and say I'm actually like a little bit glad that we haven't gone viral. I'm gonna tell you guys why. First things first, privacy. That's obviously something that is important, and not going viral kind of means that I can enjoy my personal space more. I don't have to worry about being like in the public eye or whatever, which I feel like nowadays it really can take over your whole life. And I'm a flawed person, I'm a flawed individual, I've made mistakes and I continue to make mistakes every single day. So it's kind of nice not to have like a million people pointing them out all the time. I can kind of preserve some of our authenticity, some of like our quirkiness, and some of like what makes us us, because I don't have to worry about like, oh, I did this and it popped off, I have to keep doing that exact thing, whether it is what I do or do not want to do. And that really bleeds into like being able to create without as much stress. Now, that being said, I have a lot of stress. I have a lot. Imagine how much more stress I had if I had like millions as my audience. Ugh. So that being said, like I love our close-knit community. It's very small, but we've been able to make a lot of friends along the way, and it's kind of nice to be able to like meet people and talk to them and then see them again like a week later and know that like, oh, I know exactly who that person is, I know where I met them, and I know like exactly who they are, and it's not like this meaningless like connection. It feels like we're really vibing with our people. Number 5, again, because I don't have like a large audience, I'm kind of free to like experiment as much as I want to. Sometimes I'll try a product and I'll put it out on the floor, and I can kind of gauge, like I can watch people how they interact with it, if it grabs their attention, whether or not they like it, instead of like, I don't know, I just feel like people have a lot of bravery behind the keyboard, and they're quick to tell you that they hate you and they hate your product. And so speaking of that, I don't have to deal with as much unsolicited advice. Don't get me wrong, I deal with it on a daily basis here in person, especially because people see me here like as the face of my store and my brand. But I couldn't imagine having like a million people walk in and just tell me exactly what they think about me and my brand and my products like all the time. Like, oh my gosh, I would just literally cry. I also feel like with a really sudden rise comes like a really sudden fall. And so I like the idea of like building a more organically loyal like audience. And that's one less thing that's keeping me up at night. Then I feel like I'd always be like waiting for the other shoe to drop. And so again, when you rise fast, like you have to ride that wave, I feel, or at least I know that I personally would feel pressure to ride that wave as long as I can. And so for right now, because we haven't gone viral, it kind of allows me a little bit of a better work-life balance. Not that it's good at all, because it's not right now, but it could be worse. And something that has to be said is like infrastructure. My daughter and I, we still hand make 99.9% of our products here, and we're just 2 people. We're doing our best, but we really don't have the infrastructure to go viral. If a million people, like for example, saw this product and a million people wanted it, like I would not be able to meet that demand. Don't get me wrong, I would try. I would give it my best shot, which is again very not the healthiest thing to do, but I know myself and I would try to do it. And that's actually something that I've thought about, and if you're a small business owner, you should think about too. Like if something happened to pop off and go viral like tonight, tonight while you went to bed, something went viral, you woke up and you realized you had a million orders, like what would you do? What systems do you have in place to help you? And how would you actually like get that done? Do you have a plan in place? So here it is, the Paper Crane Shop plan, and I'm gonna make it up right now like as I go along. I know what kind of person I am. I know that if I went to bed tonight and I woke up tomorrow morning and I had a million orders, this is probably like realistically the way that it would go. I would immediately call my husband in and be like, cool, guess what, you're hired, get on the job. I probably would also call my store lead, have a girl that I really think would help me really like a lot, but she has technically we're her second job, and so I just know that like her schedule isn't like as flexible. But then I would probably call one of my other girls, Alyssa, like, hey, can you come in today? We went viral, and hope that she's available. I would honestly be frazzled for a little bit. We know it's going to be a super stressful day, and some of us don't do that great with like extreme pressure. Some of us are also horrible in emergency situations. And so I'd probably come in early and I would probably create stations. So like an order printing station, probably put my husband in charge of like just give him a quick tutorial how to print orders that are received online. Either Alicia or myself would fulfill the actual item. I think probably Alicia, because it's easier and faster and she knows like what to do. And then I feel like I would probably want to have some control over the packaging of the items and how I want like each package to look, each package to be received. And it gives me an opportunity to get on the second computer and print the shipping labels after I've received all the items, package them up, and weighed the package. So then the other girl that we called in, Alyssa, she would actually run the shop so that we could focus on getting all these orders out the door. I feel like I probably wouldn't turn orders off. After I come to the crippling realization that a million orders is way too much and we can't continue to receive more and more orders and think that we're actually going to survive, I would probably cry about it for a little bit and then let my husband and my daughter convince me that it's time to like pause online orders until we can get caught up. Probably I'm thinking like probably by the end of that day one. And so then after that, I think it would take us probably a few days afterward to get those orders caught up. So yeah, even talking about it right now is actually making me freak out a little bit. It's making me feel like, oh my gosh, I need to put these systems in place immediately, which I just don't have time to do today. So I'm gonna stop talking about it now and send you guys off with this. Make us go viral anyway. Okay, bye.